Live. Hello, everybody. We're live. Max is here with me today. Danny is functionally dead for the day. I think he probably shoveled shoveling one driveway sucks. I bet Danny did 100 today.
Like for work?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I just wanted to double check I mean, he could be
For
out there doing it for
fun and
charity,
good health.
but I wanted to double check whether it was like work or charity or something like that.
Yeah. It was actually malicious. All these people
Malicious shoveling.
didn't
He's
want their
shoveling it
driveways
onto their
shoveled.
driveways.
Yeah. He filled 2.5 million driveways with snow today. It was impressive. It was like it was
Just
done.
watch the news. You'll find out about this crazy man who's just shoveling in people's driveways.
Yeah.
People stuck in houses after they can't get out.
Yeah. He snowed everyone in.
Yeah.
All right, that's our social media done. It's a little last minute. So Danny's not here. So what was he playing most recently? He was playing Arc Rise Fantasia or something.
I have no idea. But also, I can't see your stream.
Oh, you can't see
Every time
it?
I try, I get an error.
Oh,
but it's
hold
okay.
on. Oh, right. Didn't this happen like before we went to Japan?
I don't remember.
Hold on, I can share this instead. I'll just share the screen.
Oh, right. Yes, it did.
Is
because
that
I had to
better?
watch OBS. Yes, it's better.
Okay.
Sort of. I mean
it's
OBS.
not good. Yeah.
Yeah.
But you can see something now.
Yeah. Why do you have one bar that doesn't have any sound on it, Cameron, in your OBS?
That's the Elgato. It's just there's nothing playing now. You'll see
okay.
it.
I see.
Yeah.
All right. I'm used to sound issues, so I was like, I should say something.
Hi, hello. How are you today? Yeah, now you can visually keep track of the sound.
Yeah, basically.
I'm gonna turn us both down just a bit. Okay, so I was in Japan. It was a ton of fun. We're gonna talk about it. We'll catch up with Max, and I'll catch up on all the latest news and hot goss.
I have to actually. Okay, I don't want to forget this question about Japan. Did you know before you went there that you need to carry around like garbage bags with you?
I
just
did.
bags in general?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Which is an insane thing, but somehow it works, and it's a fascinating system they have. But yes, yeah. What we did go mildly prepared. Let's see. Hi, hello. How are you today? We are going to be playing some Kirby Air Riders, which came out last week. I was able to take advantage of being in Japan, that I bought it in yen instead of dollars, which means a $70 game became a $40 game, which was awesome. I have been curious about Kirby Air Riders. I never played the first one. Kirby Air Ride, I think, was the first one. That maybe it was for GameCube. Max, if basically while I'm racing, to talk through Japan, if you can open up either the Thursday stream thread or the Mondays, because again, this is a bit ad hoc replacement.
Okay.
That has like my brain vomit Japan topics.
Want the Monday one? Oh, the Monday one has nothing in it.
It's not. There's not a difference between the two. It's it's just the same list.
For me, there's a big difference. But,
you don't see it?
The Monday I went to, I don't know. I can only see one Monday, and the Monday I went to didn't have the list. But I see your list here. I got it on Thursday. We're good.
Sweet. I'm vibing to this music.
So are we just working down?
It's basically chronological. My intention is...
Okay, Hannah and travel anxiety, go.
Okay. Before we went to Japan, Hannah was freaking out. She, like, the Wednesday, the Tuesday before we left on Thursday, the Tuesday before we left, she told me, hey, I don't want to go to Japan anymore.
What?
And I was like, she was just panicking.
Oh, well, I guess it happens.
With pets and stuff, and I was
I'm sorry. I say it that way because I'm like, God, I wanted to go. I don't say it that way because, you know, like, what the hell was she thinking?
Can you tell this is a Sakurai game? The same guy who did Smash Bros?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it feels so Smash Bros. It's like he got to make it. Look at this shit. Start your engine in lessons.
He's like, I know how to make UIs. And they all must look like Smash Bros.
They all got a pop, baby. Alright, well, let's go to lessons. Yes.
He's that guy who's still running Windows XP, and he's like, he loved every one of the little, like, weird GUIs in it.
Yeah.
Or what was that one? Windows Bob or whatever. You know
Yeah.
what I'm talking about?
Machines will move. Oh, am I just literally watching tutorial videos? All right, I thought this would be a. All right, turning. Got it. Cool. All right, is that? Oh no, I do get to at least try it. All right. Move without pressing A. All right. Cool. Oh shit, that's a turbo boost. All right. But yeah, so Hannah had a little bit of a panic attack right before we went to Japan. She gets anxious, especially because of the pets. Um,
Oh, I get that.
yeah, and
That
we
was a
have
big part of me being like, I don't want to go somewhere. I want to go somewhere, but the dags.
we have a very good
Not
pet
even-
sitter. I think it's helpful to have someone you trust that'll stay at the house and take care of
So-
them.
At least for me, it's not even whether the pets will be fine. They're going to be fine. You know what I mean? The big thing for me is they don't fucking understand. And I'm like, can I do that to them? Like, they don't get it. Like, why their owners suddenly
I
gone
don't know
for
that they-
eternity. Because I assume after a couple days, it's eternity. They've given up on you. This
Yeah.
is their new life.
I guess you're my new mom.
I didn't ask for this. I didn't
Personal-
even know it was coming. But I guess this is my life now. And yeah, I have a problem doing that to my pets.
we're working on it.
Even though I know they're just animals and they will recover.
Yeah, the goal is, because I do want to go back, the goal is we got to build up the pet's resilience. So we can do small, shorter trips, get you comfortable, and then you can come back to Japan with us, because it was fucking awesome.
Yes.
Keep holding B to charge up as much energy as you can, alright? Cool.
So we go from Hannah anxiety to flight to Japan was nice. Cameron slept. Hannah got loopy.
Yeah, Hannah, Emily, and Tanner all like I don't know what's up with like. I don't get jet lag. I have a plan when I get on a plane and it's a long flight, and I'm gonna sleep for about 6 hours, and I'm gonna.
And it is to pass the fuck out.
Yeah, like I do it. I'm able to. That's a natural thing I have where if I'm in a moving vehicle, I will fall asleep pretty easily, and I think other people struggle with that. And it's like biology and whatever. What am I doing here? Drifting. Clear.
Many people
hold.
do.
Um,
I've never been a person who struggled with it either.
but I pass out. I get 6 hours in, and then and I time it so that I'm usually
You pass out, and then the teleportation ends, and I'm there.
Yeah, well, halfway through. But then that gives me like a day to I get on the sleep schedule I need to be. So then like we landed in Japan and we had the evening, so I slept at the beginning of the flight, so I was up and active, and then I went to sleep again that night and I was fine. And I think Emily and Hannah took like 2 days to recover. Tanner got his in about a day, and then I think same thing on the way back. Like I don't have that issue. Press. Oh, okay. Oh, you can control your elevation. Cool. You can ride the air, Max.
My god.
So
So much for those ground stars, you know what I mean?
the first thing we ate in Japan was ramen, and it was pretty damn tasty. I got like a classic tonkatsu ramen.
Did you find a street vendor?
Yes. We were staying at a hotel. Failure. You were flying too high. Oh, okay.
Failure.
All right. Tilt.
Don't talk to me
fly
like that, game.
Down. Oh, gotcha. Okay. Cool.
Game just called you a failure.
Yeah. You're not my dad.
Yeah.
Daddy? Is that you?
But I thought your dad worked in Nintendo.
It
He's
was-
just
it-
putting these in the game.
there were so many good street vendors and little side restaurants. Most of the restaurants that Hannah and I found only had like seating for like 6 to 8 people,
Yeah.
but they were all awesome. So we landed in Tokyo. We spent the night in a hotel near the airport that's also near the train station, and then we hopped on a train and took the Shinkansen to Kyoto. Shinkansen was awesome. I got an ekiben, which is a little. They make special bento boxes for the Shinkansen line you're on, where it's like, here is food that is provided locally by all the villages on this line.
Yep.
It was super cool.
Really neat idea.
Yeah.
I have to wonder if that was not that there would have been meals like this, like where they're preparing meals out of that kind of stuff, but like in the old times when the trains like stopped in Loveland, for example, they would have had to have picked up produce at some point and stuff like that, like locally. I wonder how often they had to do that.
Once more, land carefully again, just like that.
To like buy locally, essentially, because they have to stop so frequently.
I think that
it's a really cool idea, though.
Yeah, I mean it's prepackaged, so obviously and that's the other thing. So we were talking about it offline. I did read up ahead of time that hey, there aren't trash cans out on the streets of Japan. It's a very clean country. It's not perfect. No country is. But it's weird that there's both no trash on the streets and there aren't trash cans available. But maybe the two are actually like work hand in hand. Because maybe it's if you get into the habit of you take your trash with you home, that prevents people from dumping anything on the street. But yeah, basically we went.
I actually don't know where that part of the culture comes from. I never looked into it. I just knew it existed.
Yeah. We had...
And it was something I meant to remind you guys about if you didn't know, which is why I asked. Because I forgot to remind you.
Oh, did you type the Shinkansen correction?
Yeah.
Yeah. Fin and Post, Shinkansen is Japan's high-speed rail system. There are different lines, but they connect most of the major cities. So if you're going on a longer journey, you'll ride the Shinkansen. If you press B near an enemy, you'll inhale it.
If you're ever trying to spell something in Japanese, there is no C other than CHI as a character. So
all riders are able to inhale or capture enemies. That's not right. That's Kirby's thing.
That's why I was able to correct that one, because I was like, well, there can't be a CEO, so...
But I did my first breakfast. I love the food there. Like, didn't really have a bad meal except the ones that Emily picked, and we'll talk about that later. Okay, so that was like home to the next guy. That's kind of interesting.
Wow. Hannah stayed up for 22 hours?
Yes, she...
What is she like after 22 hours?
Not great. She was struggling. So
I know that is not her thing.
She then slept for like, hey babe, can you hear me? Can people hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay, I'm assuming.
Rather, hold on. I'll jump to...
Yeah, chat.
They have to be able to hear you. I can see the bars, actually.
Yeah.
Hold on.
We're doing a double check. I'm just asking because Hannah said hi baby twice. So
well, probably because we're talking about her, but yes, you do have sound.
Okay. But yeah, Hannah... But
I did want to double check it at least.
Hannah slept for like 13 hours after we landed because like the jet lag and everything.
Sort of. She got to basically do what I do. Unfortunately.
No, oh, I'm doing it too late. I see. There's a delay. All right, come on.
Sorry, you had to have that happen, Hannah.
Yeah, it
sucks.
Rough. But then it gave time for like, I had breakfast. The first breakfast I had was a hotel breakfast, but they offered a Japanese breakfast and a Western breakfast. The Western breakfast was like toast and an omelet. I got the Japanese breakfast, and it was fish and rice and miso soup for breakfast, and it was fucking awesome. And Yeah. Hannah was good. I meant it was not good for her, not that she was unpleasant.
Yeah, I got what you meant.
But
That's why I felt so bad.
I loved,
I'm
like,
like, I don't know what that's like.
I ate so much
Oh.
fish, so much lean protein. With all the walking we did, we averaged about 12 miles a day, just like walking around everywhere. Tilt left and right while airborne to do a quick spin in the air. Oh, it's a barrel roll. Okay. Except it's not a barrel roll, it's what do you call it? Aileron roll. Because I ignored you, and I thought I said hi. Got it. Alright. Do you want to hop in a voice chat, love? You can. You don't have to, though. No pressure. Then we got on the Shinkansen. I had an Ekiben, which was delicious. I basically, if people are curious, Max can put in the Discord link if you're 18 or older, if you're an adult. I documented all the food I ate, I think, in the food channel.
It's Discord, right? Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
I know
What's
the
your
command.
Special gauge builds. Alright, defeat enemies and fill your special gauge. Cool. But it was, all the food was really, really good. Once we got to Kyoto, we stayed at a really nice couple's house. I think it was built in the 1900s. And because it was Kyoto, it kind of survived World War II. Not much of Tokyo did.
I mean, they're so integrated, I'm surprised that it did. My understanding is that both of those cities
No, they're like 2 hours apart.
Yeah, but they're also like, I mean, you've now seen it. 2 hours of city apart, and they were that way at the time too.
Well,
because it's the largest amount of flat land there is.
Yeah, but in terms of bombing targets and stuff, like Kyoto was specifically spared a lot of shit.
It was spared an atomic bomb, but that was.
It also didn't get firebombed like Tokyo did.
I mean, when you firebomb a city made of paper, it tends to travel. I don't know which way the winds were going, but my understanding is that both were pretty badly damaged.
I don't think that's true specifically because there are so many shrines from like the 1300s in Kyoto, and there's nothing like that in Tokyo. Like, we were like, this is the oldest shrine in Tokyo, or like the oldest shrine is like from the 1700s, but the rest of the compound, it's like, this was built in 1951. And Kyoto is like, this was built in like 800. There's just a different order of magnitude between the two cities, like architectural ages. But yeah, then like Tanner and I, like, I love walking around and exploring. We really were fortunate the time we picked because there were a lot of festivals. Try switching rails by tilting. Yep, avoid enemies. Got it. There were like a lot of festivals and holidays going on that we just didn't know about. So like the second day, like when we were up in Kyoto, we walked around, explored. There was a holiday festival at a Buddhist shrine, Buddhist temple that was next to a school. Now you combine the skills, try and reach the goal before your arrival. Got it. We had those, I forget what they're called. Maybe I put it in the topics list, but those bean pancakes.
Shoot, I know what you're talking about. Here, I'll look real quick. First meal, ramen, the bomb, right down. What the heck?
Fuck me.
Horrible. Why is Tanner a sloot?
Oh, that one's, I think Hannah added that to the topic. I genuinely don't remember.
Okay. I don't see it in the flight 2.
No worries.
But I know what you're talking about. It's a... Hold on. I'll find it.
You move forward even if you don't tilt. Yep. It's the final lap. Am I not ahead of my rival? Oh, I am. Okay.
Dorayaki.
Yes. super good, super tasty. Um,
Yeah, it's like
I love
how do I
red
even-
bean paste
yeah, it's like a red bean paste, like
pancake.
a breakfast option, which is awesome because red bean paste is just awesome in general.
Yeah, Hannah didn't like it so much, but I don't need like sweet to be so sweet. I like the subtle sweetness. I really
Yeah,
enjoyed
it's
it.
like the sweetness of like a graham cracker,
Yes,
as opposed to like,
a
a
donut.
dessert.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, the Japanese, like, Americans eat dessert for breakfast habitually. Japan, not really doing that. Um,
And we drink it.
Hannah did get, it was funny, she got pretty self-conscious about walking while eating, because that's not something like, people have started doing that, but it's not as big a thing. Hey, Zephyr King, what up? We're talking about my trip to Japan and playing some Kirby Air Riders.
I find that interesting given their culture for work.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of things that... Oh, God, I've unlocked...
But I guess you can eat at your desk.
So many things. That's really... And people eat outside. They'll just go sit down and eat is, like, the norm. Alright, well, let's do some air rides. We explored Eastern Tokyo, which is like a big temple district. I was talking about like these old temples. There, it's like you can go there and there's just temple after temple after temple, and it's Buddhist and Shintoist, and they're all kind of mixed. And I knew the religions. I didn't know much about their history in Japan as a country. I know Shintoism is the native like anima religion, shamanistic animism.
I actually was wondering how much that deviated nowadays because of, well, at least during the war, and I assume even pre-war, it was about the emperor being a divinity as well. So, I'm curious how much that is part of the religion still.
That's a good question, and I don't have a good answer. Are we still watching a video?
I don't know how I would ever find a good answer to that, considering
the big thing is
no
like,
source that I look at is going to be terribly unbiased. You know what I mean?
So the statistics in Japan, most people say they are non-religious, but those same people do Shinto and Buddhist traditions. So like they don't like. When a Japanese person is saying they're not religious, what they're saying is they're not Christian and they're not a Buddhist or Shinto monk, but they still observe the traditions and everything.
It's like how people observe Christmas here, but may not be Christian.
Yeah,
is essentially how I look at it. It's a cultural choice as opposed to a religious choice.
Yeah,
it's like how I ask you to hang up something for my grandfather, where I was like, I'm not Shinto. I mean, there's no way I'm Shinto.
I did do not in Kyoto, but in Tokyo, where their oldest shrine is. They have it's a Shinto temple. It now has the remaining shrine is still the oldest. The other structures are new, but there's a place to do the medallions for loved ones and family and stuff. But yeah, so
Sensoji?
Huh?
Was it Sensoji?
It
says that's the oldest temple in Tokyo.
Then yes,
from looking up. Okay.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have known that off the top of my head. I just went to look it up to see if you would recognize it. That's awesome. Thank you.
Shintoism is neat. Yeah, I got to see more Buddhist.
It's got to be the only animist. Maybe not the only, but it's got to be really close to the only animist religion that survived, right? I feel like a lot of them got wiped out.
I mean, I think that
I guess it depends on what you consider being wiped out.
Probably the largest anima religion.
I guess I don't know what it means to be practicing animist as Native Americans in America. You know what I mean? I don't even know what you would call their religion. Which.
And there's not that many of them.
But then I look at the landmass that they would be in, and okay, that's fair. The Japanese are they've mastered compression.
Yeah.
But yes.
But like just the sheer number of like how many current native. Hold on.
Yeah,
pause.
exactly. Take a look at that. I'm kind of curious. Like, can there actually?
No, there's
also
9.7 Native Americans in the United States currently. 9.7 million. Sorry.
Jesus, that 0.7. Oh, that poor person.
While Japan's population is declining, it's still 123 million. So even if only 10% were practicing, and it's while they report a small number, it's clearly more than that. It all right. They outnumber.
Practicing is kind of weird. It's like, I mean, how many of them probably believe in Asura? You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
believe in a sun god, for example. But how many of them like practice, like you were saying, practice the culture?
Yeah,
is going to be like massive.
Yeah.
It's an interesting concept.
God, this is
I really appreciate it.
This is more insane than Mario Kart.
Yeah, I can tell.
Fuck you guys. Check out my massive sword. That's I guess that's
I really love that one. Just flinging your sword everywhere.
Yeah. Fuck everything.
Yeah. Whap it, whap, whap, whap. But yeah, I feel like the angles at which your car is going, or whatever you want to call it, is just like all over the freaking place. God, you lost a lot of like speed, or a lot of places.
Yeah,
I'm over that.
I'm definitely trying to learn like a lot. I'm missing a lot of information about the way this racing structure is supposed to work. All right, I'm behind Kirby. Come on. How are people like boosting? I thought I was boosting, right?
What is this about temples are beautiful but not much known about them?
Oh, not much known about them for Americans. Did I get second? I think I got second.
I was gonna say,
there's not a lot of English information about, like, the Japanese know plenty about them, and they have a lot of plaques and information. I'm a spoiled, bad, like, American traveler, and I just wanted it in English. And it was interesting because I'm used to that in other countries. Like, their shit is international. And they pick English as a language. Stored replay data. Okay? Whatever. Oh, I gotta read through this. Alright, fucking whatever.
Did I ever tell you about where you can find other Japanese temples, Shinto temples?
I know they're in China.
Hawaii.
Oh, that too.
There's like 16 of them there. I actually would like to go visit those. It is, oddly enough,
cool.
That is a more accessible Shinto temple than most of them.
Yeah.
There's like one other one in the United States, in like Colorado, I think it is, or something like that.
I'm surprised there aren't many in California.
I know. That surprised me as well. I started looking to see where they were, like where Shinto temples would be in the US, and it was like one in like some weird place like Colorado. I think it was Colorado. It was a weird location. It wasn't California,
the red
which
light
surprised me.
Okay, got it.
Then there were like 16 or 15 or something like that in Hawaii. And I was like, well, I suppose I could go to the weird one.
Fuck. Alright, come on.
I would love to know what their practices are like, where it's just like, there's just this random Shinto temple the middle of like Boulder, Colorado or somewhere.
I mean, I assume it's
let me look it up again.
Same. Jesus. Alright. Into the maelstrom. Oh no, just over it. Alright. There we go. Now we can beat some dudes.
There was one in California, one in Florida, one in Colorado.
Gotcha. I'm trying to figure
One in
out like a
Washington.
rhythm on this. Like it.
And then the rest are in Hawaii.
Okay.
Oh, and the enshrined deities are pretty funny too. And Nari. Who's a Nari again? I don't remember that one. Fertility,
I can't
rice,
tell
tea,
if there's
sake,
any
agriculture, and
significant
industry.
difference. I guess the A button and the B button is the same. It does the same thing here. Okay, okay.
So the one in Oklahoma, or the one in Florida, only enshrines Inari. The other one, the one in Boulder and... Oh, wow. The one in California does not enshrine Amaterasu. Amaterasu.
It does very much
Interesting.
feel like...
You would think California, of all places, would enshrine the sun god.
I mean, it really comes down to, like, what, But, come on.
Also, it's the Shinto shrine of Shusei Inari, and it doesn't enshrine Inari.
Consistently getting suckered.
I don't know enough about it to understand why that would be the case.
Yeah. But yeah, then,
Neat,
let's
though.
see. We went to Chionin-in Temple and Kiyomizu-dera Temple. We did do a bunch of restaurants in train stations. It took, I think, Hannah some getting used to the idea that, like, that's good food. Like, it's not any different than other restaurants. But we did some conveyor belt sushi. I was pretty good about running, so I ran 3 times while we were in Japan, and I did some weight workouts and stuff.
What is their culture like for running? Do you know? I've never actually looked at that.
I mean, there are runners, like there were people
Like,
out
did you
in the
run into a
mornings.
bunch of people outside in the
Yeah,
morning?
yeah. All right.
I assume there was, but I didn't know how big it would be.
All right. What can I learn?
Just not something I've randomly ever run into.
All right. Can I grab you?
So let's see here.
Fuck
We
me.
have Cameron Tanner Fine Street Festival.
Oh yeah, I talked about that. That was the street. That was that first day.
Teppanyaki in East Kyoto.
Yeah, so what I learned from this trip is I kind of thought Tanner was a more adventurous eater than I remember him being down for whatever food
What is
wise.
teppanyaki?
That is what we call the Iron Chef stuff. The
Oh,
what do we call it?
I was gonna say this looks pretty good.
It was good.
Stir fry, basically.
Yeah. But it's the prepped at the table. Oh yeah, I can spin attack people. Okay, I gotta remember that.
What was in it that he wasn't interested in?
No. They just did a lot of eating steak in Japan. It wasn't that they picked that place. They picked a lot of, I'd say, like, I went for a lot of inexpensive hole-in-the-wall places to try new foods. They went for a lot more, like, mid-ranged American fare that's mostly, like, beef, which is fine, but I was like, I want to do that a couple times, but we ended up splitting up and doing a lot of separate meals so that I could explore more and try stuff. So the teppanyaki was an example of a place that he and Emily liked. Hey, first place! God, what do we call it in the States?
Stir fry is what it looked like to me when I looked it up.
No, but there's a specific word, and you're going to recognize it as soon as I say it. Hibachi!
Ah, yes.
Okay, teppanyaki is hibachi. So we went to a place that did Wagyu. It was very good, but it was... I'd say it was a little overpriced. Thank you, Hannah. Hibachi, yes. because of the delay, Hannah, it's gonna look like Max and I are ignoring you, but really we're just not gonna see what you say right away. All right, well, let's do this one again.
Now remove the delay, Cameron.
Yeah. Then we did. I had Japanese egg salad sandwich. It was super tasty. Hannah she went to Mr. Donut a couple times, so she got plenty of
yes,
Pikachu donuts and
Mr.
stuff.
Donut.
It was good. We went there twice. In the evening, it was like kind of stale, and I was like, "Oh, the Japanese donuts kind of suck."
I didn't realize Mr. Donut was a real place until after I watched Monogatari. Like,
oh, really?
I got through the entire thing and found out Mr. Donut was
and
a
you're
real
like,
thing.
"Oh, that's like a
It
fun
just
name."
the name
for, like,
sounded so
restaurant.
ridiculous that I'm like, because it just sounds so generic.
Yeah, there was another one that was called "I Am Donut?" ? Like that was the name of the restaurant. It was great.
Oh my god, I'm like, and it makes so much sense too because people love stuff that's in English.
Yeah.
Over there, like it doesn't have to make sense, and they love our they love our like punctuation for whatever reason. So, because you've seen it, like in anime where they just dump colons all over the place.
Yeah.
In names. So like, I don't know why, but they like that. So that it's really funny to hear the question mark on the end.
Yeah.
I am Donut?
But Mr. Donut ended up being pretty dang good. I need to fly.
That's hilarious to me.
All right. I'm fucking that up. Oh, I'm fucking that up. Oh, I'm fucking it up all over the place.
I would have been cracking up in the street.
It was really good. Then let's see. I try to do like just as much local food as possible. We did plenty of chains, but I wanted them to be chains that were doing like Japanese food, not really Japanese Western style food. Tanner and Emily fucking ate at McDonald's, which I think was fine, but like I was not about that life. I think Hannah did it once also. And then
I would have walked in with them to see what it was like in Japan.
Yeah, it was fine. It was a McDonald's. I'm sure the food was like better prepared and had less like preservatives and all that stuff, but it was still like I think McDonald's. Hannah went there at one point because I think she was just overwhelmed by like.
Do they have a Happy Meal with like a kid's toy? I would have loved to have seen.
I don't know
what they were offering because there would have been like. They'd have such opportunities for, well, hell, fucking Transformers even.
Yes, so I did do plenty of toy shopping.
Oh god, what'd your luggage look like going through an X-ray?
I sent pictures.
Of the X-ray?
No, of the luggage. I think it just looked like a bunch of toys. They were mostly plushes. We went to Nara, and we did a day trip in Nara, which is more shrines, but it's also the sacred Nara deer. So there is a video in Animal Companions of Hannah feeding the Nara deer, if you haven't seen it.
That's awesome. No, let me go look.
You should watch that, and then we'll talk. Just scroll up till you see...
I mean, I know what it's like, but I kind of want to see Hannah feeding one.
Yeah, no, you want to see this version.
I was gonna say... Oh, did you guys go see the monkeys too? Yeah. Nice. The Nara deer being like, what the fuck? Why are you people here?
No, they were super used to people. Like, they were...
Oh, I know! They are. It's just like... They're still like... Give me my food and get out of here. Yeah, Hannah getting swarmed. Yeah. She's trying.
She made the classic mistake of you can't take the food out of the package too close to the vendor. Otherwise, the deer know that you're a fucking noob, and they will jump your ass.
This isn't their first rodeo.
Yeah. So they're, like, keeping an eye out for tourists that, like, open up and will get overwhelmed. The people that had done it before, like, knew to go off. And especially because, like, there are 100 deer at that vendor location.
I like how you briefly turn towards the person with the skirt, Cameron. That's great.
Oh yeah.
Hannah is not in the picture.
I think it was because Tanner and I were laughing so hard. But we so like once you get away from the station, and that's the other thing, all the tourists are like hanging out with all the deer at the station, but like there's deer up in the mountain with the temples, and that's like much more serene.
But that takes effort.
Yeah. Oh fuck me, no!
You gotta go away from the station. My god.
Yeah.
Get away from the deer that are eating well.
Yeah. Well, the deer that outnumber you. Like once
the deer that outnumber, yeah, you're right.
You outnumber the deer, then they're much calmer. They're like maybe a little more timid. They're wanting to get fed, but they're not as pushy about it, I'd say. There was like a question mark up there. Oh, fuck me. I dropped in 5th. God damn it. But yeah, Nara was super cool. While there, I don't remember what I specifically ate, but it was so, like, it was all so good. And then I think that night after Nara, we came back, and so I had reserved a Michelin restaurant, a Michelin star restaurant for dinner. It was there. They have a lot of French and Italian places. This was an omakase, so traditional Japanese food. Not like sushi and stuff, but still like a lot of fish, seafood heavy, and
I imagine you'd have a lot more pickled stuff.
Yes, and I love that. A lot of grilled fishes. I got to try barracuda. We had.
I hate to say it, but traditional Japanese food is not like. I know it can be prepared well, but like when I think of traditional Japanese food, I'm like, so basically you want to take like what a
use all the parts of the
what a citizen or like a commoner would have made in America, like in their basement if they had access to food. Like everything goes in the cellar.
Yeah, but that's true of everything.
They have access to like ginger.
That's true of like French cuisine's the same way. Like they
I
take
understand
the cheap cuts,
but I don't think people think of that
good.
when they think of Japanese. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. Hi,
like,
Cheryl.
I think they still think of sushi, but it is actually just like now everything's pickled, everything gets some ginger.
Yeah.
And that's like more than a commoner would have had access to, but it's better than like they've taken it to the next level.
Yeah,
basically.
Generally milder flavors. It was funny. There were a couple times we ate in Japan where people were like, "Oh, like, are you okay with spicy food?" And like, I knew going in that Japan doesn't do spice, so I'm always like, yeah, fuck me up. And then they'd get it to me, and it's like the equivalent of like Tabasco sauce. And they're like, be careful with that. And I'm like, I sure will.
Yeah, unless it's wasabi, it's not like...
And even wasabi, like, wasabi here burns because it's not wasabi, it's fucking horseradish. Actual wasabi is also a milder heat.
Yeah, actually, now that you mention it, I don't know how they do wasabi there. I forgot that. Until you mentioned that, I didn't even think about the fact that they swap it for horseradish here.
I mean, it's the actual root, and they grind it on shark skin. Like they have a shark skin tool that they use to grind and emulsify it.
I see.
Oh, I can like fully
that's actually
customize
amazing.
this race.
That is like naturally occurring sandpaper, isn't it?
Yeah.
Never really gave that any thought. That nature knows how to make sandpaper. From shark.
Interesting. Okay, I'm learning some stuff. Then, like, we had 14 courses. They fucked our shit up. It was so good. We did the weirdest thing I ate. There were two things. And I'd say weird, just unfamiliar. Emily had some, like, texture reactions to stuff.
Did you get some donga?
I don't know what donga is.
It's the 3 colored balls of.
Oh yes, I did dango. But I no at the omakase we had cod milt, which the lady told us she spoke much
milt.
better English than we speak Japanese, but we all kind of thought like she was saying like we weren't sure what she meant. But cod milt is a thing, and it is cod sperm sacs. It was served in a broth. It was delicious. I had already eaten mine by the time I found out what it was. But it was actually pretty good.
It works out better that way, to be
Yeah,
honest.
100%.
Because I'm sure it tastes fantastic, and I would have had problems if I had heard what it was beforehand.
Yeah,
and that doesn't
exactly,
make any sense. But like,
yeah, no, it was
that's just how these things play out.
The other thing that I had that I was a little like trying to figure out was it was
Hey, Shanice.
Hey, Shanice.
Or Cheryl.
Hey, Cheryl. Hey, people.
Yeah.
Fuck me.
All of you.
What is happening right now? Oh, I'm in the crystal butthole. Alright.
Oh my god, the new Helldivers stuff looks amazing.
Yeah.
I haven't played yet.
I do want to check out
Did
the
you
new
see
robot.
that the game size went from 125
yes,
gigabytes
I saw
to
that.
25?
It took it was like a fast download, but then it took forever for it to like update because I think it was like killing all my old shit.
Yeah.
Do
you know why they did it? They actually put out
they
an
got rid
article
of
about
the
why they did it.
hard drive. Like
they were optimizing for HDDs.
Yes. And they
I'm like,
didn't need to do
holy
that
shit.
anymore.
Well, they never needed to do that.
I mean, I get that there are people on lower-ended PCs that...
I mean, there are not enough to do that kind of... Like, that's like sacrificing, like, 90%. I think I'm actually being generous with just 90% of your audience. I could be wrong, but I would be surprised.
I'm just imagining certain countries, like lower-end PCs, still have hard drives. But I'm with you. It's nice to step into the present and not be limited by people that their gear is not as strong, maybe.
Well, and also, it's the difference of, like, how much of an improvement is that for the most amount of people. Like,
yeah, reducing the file size by, what was it, like, 500%?
100 gigs.
Yeah.
It was 100 gigs, yeah, 500%. But the thing is like, they're probably getting a very marginal improvement to performance, and that was the other part of the article that they said, where the performance improvement for those people was marginal. Whereas now, like, everybody's just saving 100 gigs.
Yeah. I did, while we were in Nara, I did get bit by one of the deer. Like, not, like, badly, but he nipped at my, like, stomach. Little bastard. And then we went
and you attacked a sacred deer.
Yeah. We went to... Oh, the other thing at the omakase, which is called Sujafusa. Highly recommend. It was also the cheapest Michelin star meal I've ever had. It was like $350 a person. Compare that to when we were in London, and we went to...
Wait, did you say it was called omakase?
No, it was called Sujafusa.
Okay.
It's an omakase restaurant.
Do you know what that means?
Omakase is chef's choice.
It means I'll leave it up to you.
Yeah. So it's basically like you go
it is chef's... Like, that does translate to chef's choice. It's just funny because it is more generic than that.
Yeah. You can now write as lo, and la. Cute. But, like, Helenda Rose was about $1,000 a person when Han and I went there in London. Now, that's 3 Michelin stars, but this was a 1 Michelin star. I think in the States, this would have been a $500 to $600 meal per person. It was only like $350 because of the yen, it was just an incredible experience. I didn't love everything I ate. The one thing I didn't enjoy was they called it sweet fish eggs, but it was a fermented midsection of a fish that had its ovaries intact. That was it was an interesting texture. It was an interesting flavor. but I appreciated having gotten to try all that stuff. And then we went to Tofukuji Temple in Kyoto, which is the big temple that is a lot of Buddhist history, but also it's known for the changing of the leaves. I've got a lot of beautiful pictures I shared with, like, it's such, the Japanese maples turn this like really vibrant red. But we actually went there on Labor Thanksgiving Day, which meant that they were doing like prayers and ceremonies and a parade. We got to see all that stuff, but we didn't really get to spend a ton of time in Tofukuji Temple that day. I had to like come back later to explore that stuff. But we did get to go to a really nice hole-in-the-wall restaurant run by like a sweet old grandmother who scolded me because I ordered wrong. Like, it was the hole-in-the-wall experience that I always want, which is like going to a local joint. There aren't really any like tourists there. The lady doesn't really speak a word of English. I tried to order by like number, and I had a really wonderful pork rice bowl. Super,
you
super
guys
delicious.
were there super close to Culture Day.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
didn't realize that.
yeah. Like, we got to do a bunch of like different holidays and stuff. Oh, nice.
No wonder
Okay,
it was like.
that's
No wonder it was
key.
like. I mean, I guess Tokyo and Kyoto are always going to be kind of like crazy, but I was like,
Oh,
huh,
fuck.
street fair.
There's so many, like, these tracks compared to Mario tracks have so many like U-bend turns in them. That's what fucks me up, is I take a turn too sharp and then I'm like in a wall. Oh fuck. Alright, I fucked that up.
You know, I did not take away from that you could land down there.
Yeah, I thought I was just dead.
Yeah, I thought that was done for as well, so. So let's see, what do we got?
Damn it. So Tofukuji was awesome. Takei, the restaurant, was super, super good. The grandma took great care of us. And then we went to before we went to Osaka, we went to a Buddhist temple by the Kyoto train station. And because it was the holiday, we got to see the Buddhist prayers and religious observations. We were invited to like come in and watch the prayer for the day. A lot of beautiful chanting. Again, just like really cool to see. I mean, it's very much I'm the outside looking in on that, but it was really nice to be able to see some of that like cultural stuff. Did some prayers, so I learned the proper Shintoist prayer. You go up and you bow. Then you need to make your offering. So at least 100 yen is like the polite thing to do if you've got money. And then you clap twice, because in Shintoism, they don't really believe the gods are omniscient or omnipresent. They're
more like spirits than they are
Yes.
like gods.
The kami, yeah. And so they like you have to get those fuckers' attention. So you like you bow, you make your offering, and it's a little box with rods across it so that you can so that your offering makes noise, and then you clap twice, and then you give your prayer. You ringing the bell is for certain observations, so I did that when we did your grandfather's thing. But your general like everyday prayer for like, I hope that I get a lucky streak on Gachapon boxes or something, is not a bell ring worthy affair.
That's great.
And then we went to Osaka. We did Osaka Castle. We did I think it's called Dotonbury. I think I have it wrong. It's not Downtonbury, it's Dotonbury. Dotonbury was insane. That is like how would I describe Dotonbury? It's like
I think you do have it right as Dotonbury.
Yeah, but
Dotonbori.
when I wrote it in Discord, I said Danton.
Oh, did you just fix it?
Uh,
Oh, I see. You have D-O-N.
yeah.
I wrote it. I actually corrected it as I was typing
In your head,
in
yeah.
Google.
I
was like, hey, you had it right. And then I looked over, I'm like, oh, yeah, one less in.
But yeah, it's like Japan Vegas. So many gambling halls, so many gachapon machines, so much noise and music and lights.
The canals look crazy too.
Yeah, it was a cool experience, but not my favorite part of Japan. I'm just not a resort person. I'm not the guy that like loves.
Is this more for the locals, I suppose?
That, and it's more for like the people that want to go get like super fucked up on like a Friday night or something.
So every business person.
Speed. Yeah. Literally. But it was still really cool to see.
So what you're saying is it's the business district.
Yeah. And that was another opportunity where Emily picked a restaurant and it was kind of mid. We did yakitori, but it was fine, but not like every fuck. Oh, that was close. I feel like every restaurant I picked was an incredible experience, and the places that and the ones that Hannah picked were also really really fucking good. And the other places were like they were modified for an American palate, which like is I think an important thing to have for those that need it. But not what I'm looking for when I'm eating abroad, or when I'm eating a dude. Am I right? Yeah, got him. Fuck you guys. Here's my big.
Did you get any plums while you were there?
Yes. We did Japanese plums. We did the pickled plum onigiri.
That's something I've always wanted to try.
It was super
I'm not
tasty.
a plums person, but I actually still want to try it because
it was super good.
I just feel like I have to.
I think, and when we did sushi and stuff,
plus,
whenever
if
possible,
I don't try it, I'm
ordered
just not
red
giving it a
snapper.
shot. And
Yeah,
you know,
so lots of plums, lots of red snapper.
I don't. Do you think red snapper gets better in different places if you're just eating red snapper?
I think different restaurants prepare it differently. I think I prefer it much more grilled than sushi.
I just always get it raw.
Yeah.
Like, I don't get any rice with it. How different do you think red snapper is when there's literally no... I mean, there'd be literally
not
no
that
prep,
different.
right?
Not that
okay.
different. I think the big thing is that there's a chance in the States that you're not eating red snapper when they say red snapper.
So there's one place that I get it from. The Kyoto sushi place.
Yeah, I think they're probably legit.
Because I can even get soft shell crab there, like real crab. So I'm assuming theirs is actual red snapper. And I've had red snapper at other places and been like, ah, damn it, this isn't red snapper.
Yeah.
This is some faux fish that we've like
The pleasant surprises for me have been barracuda is delicious. I don't know that I can get it in the States, but it's a fish that I would recommend checking out. Mackerel, I had a lot of mackerel, which is a nice, healthy, fatty fish. It's got like the healthy fats.
It's a great German food.
Yeah. Oh, I unlocked a new course, it looks like. And then red sea bream was also very good. So we ate a ton of fish. Then the next day was Universal Studios Japan. Hannah and I got up early so that we could spend as much time in the theme park as possible because Hannah's a big theme park gal. And I have a ton of fun going with her to theme parks. Fun rides, not a ton that like stood out to me.
Oh.
It was a theme park, but we did do Nintendo World, and Nintendo World was fucking awesome.
I didn't realize that eating barracuda in the States came with a significant risk of poisoning.
Oh, interesting.
So that's probably why we don't eat it here.
Why is it in the
Ciguatera poisoning? It's apparently some algae that builds up in them that's poisonous.
Can you look at, is that in Japan also? Is it just like they know how to prepare it kind of thing? Or
no,
because I know like
they're talking about that.
Poisonous
they talk about that specifically being in reefs in the US.
Okay.
So I'm assuming that is not a Japanese thing.
Okay. So-
because they're going to be catching barracuda out at sea.
Then I
as
think
opposed to
I'm
in
gonna
reefs.
rescind my recommendation to try barracuda in the States.
Yeah,
Stay
maybe
safe,
don't
everybody.
find it in the States, at least not from a reef, is what I'm reading here. Here,
Yeah.
I'll throw the link in chat.
Yeah, helpful food
in
and
case
safety
you've
information.
consumed barracuda
Oh god,
recently.
am I tiny or am I just zoomed out?
There we go. There's the Wikipedia article for Ciguatera fish poisoning. Yeah, so the symptoms may include diarrhea, vomiting, numbness, itchiness, dyssynesthesia?
Sounds like loss of senses.
Sensitivity to hot and cold, dizziness, and weakness with lethargy. The onset of the symptoms vary, but the amount of toxicity, toxin absorbed, may appear within a half an hour. Some lot lower amounts symptoms take a few days to appear. Okay, well, you'll find out.
Yeah. But yeah,
but it sounds like that was supposed to be like a if you're
American
catching them
thing.
from reefs in like the U.S.
Yeah.
thing.
And I'll
So.
say, so Universal Studios Japan, again, not a huge theme park guy, but had a blast. Totally packed with people, a little bit overwhelming. Nintendo World was an incredible experience. True to everything Nintendo does, the focus here is play. We bought, so I got us timed passes because, like, Nintendo World is a separate part of the park that requires its own ticket to try and limit people. But it was still the busiest part of the park because once you get in, as long as you don't leave, you can stay in as long as you want. We did the power band, so we got to interact with everything. We like there's keys that kids can get, key coins that let them fight like Bowser Jr. Where you have this power-up band that lets you punch blocks and take down enemies. So it's like you get a key going from defeating the Goomba, and it's all animatronics. There's so much animatronics there that, like, Tanner and I were talking about, hey, why isn't there a Pokemon theme park? And we were both like, oh, there would be like too many like it would be too expensive to do all those animatronics. Nintendo World demonstrated that Nintendo can do it. Like, they had more than 200, 300
They've hired
Goombas
everyone
and
that
Koopas
Disney has ever
yeah,
let
yeah,
go.
yeah. Oh, I'm sure. And then they developed their own like Imagineering division. It was awesome. Hannah
And they don't let those fuckers out.
Yeah.
They're like, guess what? You work for us now.
Nintendo World currently has 3 rides. So it opened up, I think, in 2020 or 2023. And open up with a Mario Kart ride and a Yoshi slow ride for the very young kids. We got timed entry tickets into the Mario Kart Koopa Challenge, which is, I'm trying to think what ride in Kings Island is equivalent. You know, like the Buzz Lightyear ride or the Scooby-Doo ride where you're like in a cart, but you're able to aim and shoot at like ghosts and aliens and stuff?
I know nothing about any of that.
Okay, so imagine you're in a car that has 4 steering wheels, so everyone sits in a car and they have a steering wheel. The steering wheel
What's a car?
doesn't do anything.
Go on.
but you wear, they attach, I took a picture and put it in, I think, photographs. First they gave us what I thought was protective headgear. Like it was like a little half helmet, like a construction half helmet. And I was like, why do we need this? What's going on? But what it turned out is it is a scaffolding for them to attach an AR headset to your head. So you've got a heads-up display over transparent plastic that as you're looking, you're seeing other racers and the Koopalings and everyone like running around you, shooting off shells.
I see.
Doing that sort of stuff. It was, and then where you look, you have shells, and where you look, if you press the trigger on your steering wheel, you get to fire a shell. So you're basically racing the kids, and if your group of cars averages like 100 points or higher, you win. If you don't get that many points on average, then oh shit, we got like 3 new races.
Cameron,
yes.
I'm filling in as a replacement for a TI game.
Oh, okay.
So I will
See you, Max.
Talk to you later.
Yeah.
Thank you. This has been great.
Yeah, we'll catch up later. And then you're coming to dinner Saturday?
Yep,
Sweet.
definitely am.
See you,
I'll
dude.
see you. Bye.
Well, everyone, it's just me trying to learn this fucking game now. Let's see if I can figure my shit out. Duh, duh. Okay, that's a guy that I want to get. Nope. Alright, I'm just behind these guys. Alright, do I need to hold it more? That's it. That feels good. Yeah, firing stuff. Yeah, fuck you guys up. Is this really like a one? It feels like a one-button racer. Oh, damn it. Alright, don't do that. Alright, learning. Learning. Go, go, go. Go, go, go. What else has happened? Hannah put up Christmas decorations today. That was a ton of fun. I worked from home. We got snowed in, so we got to see some lovely snow. And I can't, like, obviously work from home tomorrow, but it was nice to get a little, like, work from home break, especially post-Japan. I took a nap because I didn't get a ton of sleep last night. Hannah was struggling with sleeping, and it ended up keeping me up. But that is a... Oh, yes! Yes! Fuck you, dude. Get out of here. Alright, who's already passed first? This is a one-button race. 2 buttons. Alright. Yeah, Zephyr King, I feel like, is this essentially a rhythm game? I'm still trying to get a feel for it. Speaking of Kirby, we did go to the Kirby Cafe in Kyoto train station. They had a lot of cute little, like, treats and stuff. We went to Nintendo World. We went to the Pokemon Center. I got... Ooh, let me show off. I like this a lot, because I kind of have 2-scale Bulbasaur and Venusaur. I still need Ivysaur. So this one is the All-Star Collection. Let me put that up there. And this one is... It doesn't actually have a tag, I guess. Which I think is interesting. I don't think Hannah cut the tag off. But Bulbasaur, they feel similar. They've both got like beans inside them. Little, or rice or something. But yeah, they're super cute. Got a bunch of amiibo. So I did, because I was in Japan and the conversion rate is so good, I went ahead, when I picked up the game, I got the amiibo, which these, like, if you like tactile things, these like magnetically clip in, and that's so nice. I really like that. And then obviously you can switch them out, do all that stuff. All right. I just did that race, so I'm going to go do the next one. Rhythm game? Nah, after doing the tutorials and a couple races in City Trial, it starts to click. Okay, maybe I should do City Trial. I'll finish out these races and then I'll do some City Trial. I've heard that, like City Trial is a place to, like, check stuff out. Alright. Finish without missing any perfect landings. Is a perfect landing just, like, let go of the controls? Oh, wait. Green Kirby. Hat Green Kirby. Wagon Star Chariot. Nah, I still like the Warp Star. Alright. Oh, there is an amiibo button. Let's see. What happens if I... What happens if I do this? I got Kirby and my Warp Star. Nothing? Hold on. What about this? No? Ah, needed to fucking press the button. No figure player. Okay. Wait, what can I do? Oh, come on. Perfect landing is landing perfectly to the ground, not too far down or too far up. You can register FPs by scanning Kirby Air Riders series amiibo through the amiibo menu under extras. Well, let's go do that real quick. Let's see. So the Mario Kart ride was super fun. The new Donkey Kong area was really neat, and the Donkey Kong roller coaster might be my favorite roller coaster. That was really, really good. Let's see. Connect extras. Amiibo. My machine. The more FPs play. Alright. Alright. Stick it on. Now replace the figure on the menu. Oh, sweet. Oh, purple Kirby! Hey, Jelly Frog. I'm the owner. It's me. Let's see. I'm gonna be Cameron Kirby. So we're gonna call you Kirby. All right. But yeah, the Donkey Kong ride, it's really cool because it's so the roller coaster track is hidden, and then you're on top of a roller coaster, like a fake minecart track. It's Donkey Kong Minecart Madness, I think is what it's called. You're in one of the minecarts from the game, and the track you're riding on is entirely aesthetic. There's a lever that holds your cart, your fake minecart, above the actual roller coaster. So there's like a track down here that you are going on, and then you're up here, which means that the minecart track that they oh, purple is real good. All right. The minecart track, they can do stuff from the game where it's like you do jumps, and the cart, like the track is broken and you have to switch. Will not be safe. Please touch the. All right. You have to switch tracks. You almost like collide with Donkey Kong and Diddy Kong on a separate track, but it's all fake because like the actual roller coaster is one consistent loop, just like it needs to be, and it was super fun. Yeah, I really liked Nintendo World. Jurassic Park and stuff was cool too. Let's do Waddle Dee on the Wingstar. Cool. Yeah, Jelly Frog, I'm figuring this out, but if people want, later on, I'd be down to, like another day, I'm down to, this will be Herbie, because it's her Kirby. Do some multiplayer once I, like, kind of get my legs out from under me. We did the Jurassic Park ride. We ate at the Monster Hunter Cafe, which is probably the best theme park food I have ever done. Yeah, next is Kirby. He likes to ride along the side of the road. Yeah. Oh, right now that's how I'm racing, because I'm not that good at the game yet. Okay, it's all the same fashion stuff. Cool. All right, figuring this out. The Monster Hunter Cafe, like, because the game is emphasizing like protein and vegetables and all this stuff, the portions are big, but like the food is pretty healthy. So normally I don't like to eat at theme parks because of all the sugar and like I don't love it. But that was a really good dining experience. And then we went after so that was in Osaka. Then we went to Tokyo. And Tokyo, like I said, the city was burned to the ground in World War II. So it's a lot newer stuff. It's more shopping and like we visit different neighborhoods. There's a lot of good food. We went to Mandarake stores. We went to Ami Ami stores. We went to, there were a bunch of camera stores in Akibahara that sweet. Did I do a thing? Oh, sweet. Okay. Ready. No, wait. If I'm purple, I want to be purple. Player type. Where do I change my racer? Nope, wrong race. Alright, I'm just fucking around. Get in there. There we go. Alright, I want Kirby, but I want to be purple. There we go. Alright. Combined Rider and Machine Amiibo. I am really glad that we are getting Amiibo Sport. I also got the Metroid Prime 4 Amiibo. I got the Donkey Kong Amiibo. Just because they were inexpensive. I got some older stuff, some like the Splatoon Mary Alterna art, the Small Fry Metroid Prime 4's Samus Amiibo. Oh, fuck you guys. Fuck you guys. Woo! I'm just like, I'm avoiding what I need to hit, I think. I want to boost, but like, I'm clearly not boosting right, because all I'm doing is slowing down. Oh, shit! Okay. So, Kirby is actually here. Alright, I fucked that up. I fucked it up. That was a bad race on my part. But yeah, Akibahara was awesome. I did check out a bunch of Transformer stuff. I got some things that I've started reviewing. So the first short came out today. The camera stores are interesting because they're really just like they start out as camera stores and now they're like full tech stores and stuff. Where do I do license card stuff? Oh wait. No, save FP. Sweet. Shibuya was really cool. Lots of fashion stuff. I got some clothes. It's just good food and shopping. Japan was really, really wonderful. Alright, so I need to figure out what I'm doing here. It's collection. Garage. Oh, alright. Warp Star. Interesting. Alright, so what do I want this to be? Change machine. Flight Warp Star? Ooh. Alright. Do I kind of want them all to... I'll keep that one there. Classic in the back. There we go. Cool. Well, that was neat. Change garage. Oh, okay. Buy garage. Interesting. Alright. Cool, so there's a thing to spend all that money on. Gummies. Play with mementos of your accomplishments. What the fuck is this? I mean, I guess that's neat, but what is this? This feels so like Sakurai, like, yeah, we're just doing whatever here. All right, okay, let's see. I can buy. Why would I? Okay, why would I need to buy a second one? I'm only one. I guess. Does it limit? Question for chat. Is there a reason for me to buy a second machine ever? Is it based on my buddies? Like, and maybe I don't need to buy any because I keep unlocking some and I've been using what I want to use. Machine parts. Ah! Okay, maybe that's it. Because I can change. I can set them up differently. Okay, okay. Ooh. God, I'm such like a basic bitch. I like really sold out status. I don't like patterned stars. That's kind of cool though. You can buy customized rides. Interesting. Yeah, so then that makes sense that I can buy more than one because I can set it up myself just how I like it. And I was seeing the thing about people I think were doing like a sexy Patrick Star design because he was like in a bikini. This makes sense now. Oh, little bits. Okay, cute. Do these have mechanical benefits or it's pure? Oh, this stupid spoilers. That's funny. So I could do something like this. Maybe I come in yellow. Is that changing anything? Oh, I see it, I see it. Which one do I like better? I guess I kind of like that better. Purely cosmetic. Got it. Okay. All item. Yeah, that's fine. All right, license cards. Okay, let's customize this for real. So that when I'm racing with people, I do have my cool... Alright, icons. Street name. Okay. Let's see. Ooh, I like on the clock. Adapted for film, virtual. A daily dose. Oh, a daily dose of Rascal. I like it. Okay. Themes. Ooh, gotta go green. Alright. If I'm putting my best foot forward. Oh, but the green Kirby is... I mean, that's what I want. Yeah, global wind power 0. Fair. Oh, I get a little frame in addition. Okay. Maybe green and blue. So then, let's see, icon. Regular ass Waddle Dee. I like it. Where do the stickers go? Oh, I get to place it. Okay, okay. Well, I think I want to do a little star. Cool. Ooh. And one of these. Let me get my passport stamps on. And, oh, retro Kirby, though. Ooh, Forgotten Lands Kirby? One more. Mighty Tomato. Alright. You know what? Sweet. What does red mean? Anyway, let's get rid of that fucking hat. Let's do, I don't love any of these. I guess we'll keep the hat. Alright, get back to racing. Someone mentioned me on the Discord. Oh no, someone posted a game. Sweet. Fabula Ultima. Press start. December 9th. Cool. Alright, let's do this shit. Before I do City Race, I'll customize my machine. The shapes are your rank. It's different for each mode. Oh, interesting. Okay. Didn't suck anyone up. Oh shit. Alright. One button. I am pressing like the drift button from Mario Kart when I don't need to be. And I should be remembering the verticality because that'll help. I assume that'll help me get some of these shortcuts. Ah, like here. I don't know that that actually helped me. So I saw what was said about perfect... oh shit. Okay, let's see it. Sword guy. Fuck. Yep, doing this. There are no guys for me to suck right now. Hey! Alright. Okay, shapes are my rank. Gotcha. Cool. Win a race in 2 laps. All right. Let's do this shit. Oh, fuck. That's the thing, like, I'm trying to figure out the balance between steering and, like, attacking dudes. Because I'm clearly not... Ooh. Cool. Oh, fuck. Alright. It's just like a pack up there. Oh, fuck. I'm asleep. Nice. God, that was me just getting bodied. How associated is Kirby with, like, just Smash Bros. Now? Fuck me. I... Like, so much of this game has the Smash Bros. Aesthetic, which I recognize is, like, Sakurai's, like, brand. But I even felt it in, like, Forgotten Land, which I know Sakurai did not work on. So I'm just wondering, like, how much has, like, Sakurai's work on Smash co-opted Kirby's, like, flavor? Or I guess, like, rewritten. God, I dropped a 6th. Fuck, go, go, go. What is that, 2nd? Ugh. If some of the others get this game, y'all could potentially set up a community game days with this. Yeah, I think like, I'm playing it. I'm hopeful that, like, I've messaged about the Discord on it. I would be very down to figure this game out enough to do fastest lap, time attack. All right. Let's go back into lessons. Let's see. What time is it? 9:30. You know what? I do have work the next day. We're gonna call this here. Hopefully, I'll have some time to play a little more and figure out city trial and stuff. But for now, thanks everybody for hanging out. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you all on the next one. Bye.